In today's video, I am going to talk about the King's Gambit. Okay, let's start. So the King's Gambit is pretty simple, just like here, here, and here. Now, there are two different variations of the King's Gambit. There is the King's Gambit accepted and the King's Gambit declined. So let's first look at the King's Gambit accepted version. So in the King's Gambit accepted, black's e5 pawn takes white's f4 pawn here. And now, white is forced to play knight f3. Well, if you ask why, that's because, like, let's just see what will happen if white just plays like a random move. For example, pawn a4. And you can see here, before I played the pawn e4, the evaluation gauge, and after I played it, like, white just goes to a negative 2.8, 2.9, like, disadvantage. So, because, like, in this position, black could play this, and now white's just whole position just crumbles apart, because here white plays this, defend, and you can see how low, like, you can look at the evaluation gauge, how low white's is. But after this, it's just bad for white, because, like, here, the king is in check, the king moves, and remember, the king moved now, so no more castling, and that here, black is just, like, free to do loads of moves, could win the knight, and right now, here, black doesn't even have to worry about this queen getting taken by the rook, because, like, here, the queen can escape somewhere. So, in this position, actually, white's best move was to move the king here, but still, you can look at the evaluation gauge. White is still at quite a big disadvantage. So that's why it's important for white to play knight f3, defending the h4 square from the black queen from going there, and just, like, crumbling white's position. And after this, it's just more happens, and yeah. So now we looked at the King's Gambit accepted. Let's look at the King's Gambit declined variation. So in the King's Gambit declined, black plays pawn d6. Now, of course, here white could just play this and then splendor everything. Like, it's not the best. But, oops, went back too many moves. Okay, so here, white's best move is pawn d3. Yeah, this position, don't make this move, it's bad. Okay, oops. Okay, so now here, white's best move is pawn d3. Okay, now here, black plays knight c6 over here. So, I'll give you a little question right now. Pretend like you're playing white right here. And, well, what do you play? I give you a few seconds to think about it, and if you need more time, you can just pause the video. Well, if you said knight f3, knight f3 over here, you're correct. Now why? Let's first look at what white is trying to do here. So this square d4 is going to be like a big advantage for white if like white can just move the knight on that square. Because like remember, knights like being in the center. On the side, knights aren't very good. In the center, so in the center, these 4 squares, knights are very good in those 4 squares. So and yeah, that's why white is trying to move the knight to d4. And well, black has 2 pieces defending that square, but we'll worry about that later. Let's first focus on trying to win over that square. So, because of that, white has 2 moves here or here. And, well, better of the 2 moves is here. Because, like, if you go to the f3 square instead of the e2 square, it's like f3 square is closer to the center. Well, that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe for more. Also, if you want to learn more about the King's Gambit, you can go on Leeches and check out this study here. This study. It's quite interesting about like the King's Gambit and like just the King's Gambit and everything. And well, that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe for more. Made using Leeches analysis board.